and the police officers, we are supporting James Reyes for sheriff. James Reyes is the best one for this job. On day one, we don't have time to learn and how to figure it out. He's the best one. He's got the best executive experience in the sheriff's office, and he's the one. We interviewed everybody. It was a tough decision we came up with, but we knew that James would be the right guy at the right time at the right place. So it's an honor for me to introduce James Reyes here, and we're looking forward to it. And we need all the voters to get out. This is a very important race. This is a government that you've never seen since the last 60 years. And it's important that we get out and we get the right person for sheriff. And James Reyes is that person. He is the one that is going to lead us through a very difficult time for a lot of people that aren't sure how this is going to go forward. So the PBA, the police officers that I get to represent, we are supporting James Reyes, the next sheriff of Miami-Dade County.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Freddie Ramirez. I'm here as a member of our community, and I'm here to support Chief James Reyes. My last 30 years of my life has been devoted to this community and to the Miami-Dade Police Department. And I can tell you that there's no one better and fit for this task that faces our community today, which is the Sheriff's Office of the Sheriff. This is extremely important. James Reyes has that experience. He comes from our brothers and sisters from the north for our Sheriff's Office. He knows what it takes. Now is not the time to have training wheels on. We need to move forward and continue the footing that we have here, our community relations and the safety of our community, to move forward an agenda that'll put us at the pinnacle of law enforcement as we have been since we were a sheriff's office before nearly 58 years ago. James Reyes is from Miami-Dade County. He's one of our brothers. I've worked alongside him in the mayor's office, and he stood tall and is not afraid to make the decisions and not afraid to move our law enforcement agency forward. So I stand here today fully supporting Chief James Reyes. I will be voting for him, and I'm here to offer any support here with the PBA standing together. You see our law enforcement officers here standing with him. We are one. Thank you very much.
Everyone, and thank you for joining us here at early voting at one of the 33 locations that we have countywide to be able to vote from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So we're here together to encourage you to get out and vote. I'm extremely honored not only to be the Chief of Public Safety overseeing Miami-Dade Police, Miami-Dade Fire Rescue, Miami-Dade Correction in my hometown here at Miami-Dade County, but even more so to have the backing of the men and women of the PBA. The PBA represents not only our officers in the Miami-Dade Police Department, but also the correctional officers at the Miami-Dade Department of Corrections. I'm extremely honored for them to choose me as the leader that they see fit to lead us in this very important transition from a police department to a sheriff's office. And I truly want to appreciate Freddie Ramirez, our ex-director, for his vote of confidence and his belief in me and in my leadership. So together, let's get out the word, and please get out and vote. Thank you very much.
James, talk to us about what this endorsement means from the former director. We haven't seen him in the public eye since this incident, but he's come out to show his support for you. What does that mean to you?
Well, for me, it means a lot, right? It's very important. Freddie's a beloved member of this community, a very well-respected leader within the Miami-Dade Police Department and the law enforcement community statewide and nationally. So for me, to have that vote of confidence, for him to believe in me, to truly be the person to lead us in this very important transition. It's the first time in 60 years that we're going to transition from a police department that's dependent on the county government to a truly independent sheriff's office, something that I feel very comfortable working with. I worked over 22 years at the Broward Sheriff's Office, but for 4 years I was responsible as the executive director there, and with the rank of colonel, and independently was able to lead the men and women there and keep our community safe and ensure that we operated truly as an independent sheriff's office, and that's what I'm looking forward to establishing here in Miami-Dade County.
And just a quick follow-up, what do you have to say to your supporters out there that feel his endorsement may hurt your campaign moving forward?
I am not looking at what it does in terms of my campaign. For me, it is clear that Freddie's a beloved member of this community. We're here in Kendall, where he was raised. He's well respected among the men behind me and within that agency. For me, I stand with him. I truly appreciate that he would have that confidence and that belief in me as what we need to be a leader moving forward in the community.
Actually, hold on. I just have one more question in English. There was talk about, the transition, how important this timing would be, and that I'm gathering what Freddie was saying about training wheels, maybe trying to compare you to your opponent. She's been with Miami-Dade police for longer, so how are you able to differentiate?
Simple. Absolutely. Her 28 years are in the police department, and that's what in 2018 the residents of Miami-Dade County voted to go away from. And they voted to go away from that to a truly independent sheriff's office model, which is what I am familiar with, and that is what I led in, a truly independent sheriff's office. That is what we're going to, and we need a leader that knows what departments we need to create internally on day one in order for us to function truly independent of time coming.
Are you already planning for that transition, assuming that you'll win?
As a campaign, absolutely.
Thank you. Hi.
Para mí, primero que todo, gracias a todos por estar aquí en voto anticipado. Para mí es un gran honor servir como el jefe de seguridad pública aquí en Miami-Dade con el mando del departamento de policía de Miami-Dade, el departamento correccional y también el cuerpo de bomberos y rescate. Para mí es un gran honor tener el apoyo del sindicato, del PBA, el sindicato que representa a nuestros uniformados, no solamente del departamento policial, pero también el departamento correccional. Y también hoy un apoyo especial para mí, ¿no? Tener el apoyo y el voto de nuestro director Freddy Ramírez. Para mí, Freddy es alguien que es bien respetado aquí en nuestra comunidad y es un líder respetado dentro de lo que es las fuerzas del orden. Y para mí es un gran honor tener su respaldo y anunciarlo en este día.
Chief, ¿cuál es su evaluación de la participación temprana de los votantes? ¿Cómo lo ha visto usted?
Bueno, como siempre, hay siempre espacio para mejorar, ¿no? Y por eso estamos aquí haciendo el llamado para tener más personas salir a votar y ejercer ese derecho de democracia que tanto nosotros valoramos. Yo como hijo de preso político lo valoro infinitamente, poder ejercer nuestro voto.
Thank you.